Previously on Let's Duet. Numerous people said that magic wasn't really a thing here, right? Right, and that's why I don't understand why this would have changed all of a sudden, because, like, when I say none of this is what my mom made, I mean literally this entire building, like, he gestures like all over the place. None of this is what she made. There's a double door in front of you, and on each side of the door is a portrait with a woman with a dark brown bob.
Hey, Barnaby.
Yeah,
Is that your mom?
it is, yeah.
Yeah, I could kind of tell. You guys got the same bob going on.
Small stone pillars appear out of the ground, but then they recede when the mirror, like, fixes the crack that you created.
Fuck it. Murin's gonna grab the book of hot dogs, hamburgers, and happy people
Okay,
and grab it by the spine and chuck it and break the
so which one?
water one.
Mirren inspects the darkness suspended throughout the room and recognizes the undulating qualities that could only be affiliated with the void.
Well, boys, I think I know where we are, and if we are where we are, hold on to your butts. Hey, before you guys come through, just be careful. It's kind of a drop.
I could tell by the way you fell.
You can't. Yeah, okay, I fell. Whatever. Deal with it, you know? You're just gonna have to smooch on my bumps later.
Okay.
Great response.
Sorry. I'm trying
Yes,
to think.
and.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. That's good. I'm just trying to be helpful. Just be careful.
I appreciate your concern, sweetie.
Yeah, no problem. Hey, Junior.
Yeah.
Careful.
Yeah, I heard.
You can?
I mean, yes, this isn't a very deep doorway. It's a doorway,
Oh, okay. So,
not a tunnel.
I'm gonna give you. Are you guys down here yet?
Yeah. While they were talking,
Both their
they-
heads are like a chipmunk popping out of a hole.
Alker goes first, and then Junior cautiously jumps off too.
Okay, cool. So, I gotta give you guys a rundown really quick, because, okay, Akker, do you remember when I was talking about that, like, weird place with, like, the jellyfish and the octopus man, or octopus, I don't want to assume their gender, octopus,
Ellie?
yeah, the place with Ellie.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty sure that this room is kind of that.
Is that?
It's kind of that. So you, like, see that void space over there?
Yeah.
The one that's, like, got, like, the big empty blackness to it. It's kind of sparkly.
Yeah, the big thing right in front of us out of the window.
So don't touch it. I don't think you can touch it.
I mean, who knows? It's D&D.
Is this the DM? Is this the DM or Akker's
I'm
just like
me. I'm
coy all of
literally
a sudden?
telling this to you.
Who knows? I don't.
While you're pointing to one of like the holes in the space, it disappears and another one like appears on the ceiling in its
All right,
place.
cool. So now what I just said, don't touch that one. Now that applies to the one on the ceiling.
I would assume you mean all of them, Aaron.
Well, yeah, all of them. But actually, let me grab. There's like a hammer or something on the ground.
Yeah. One of the things that's been blipping in and out is one of the hammers.
So I'm gonna take this hammer, and that's on the ground, right? There's a hammer there.
Yeah, there's a hammer on the ground.
Thank you, God. All right, so I'm gonna take this hammer, and I'm gonna throw this hammer through one of the holes just to see what happens.
Okay.
Do I need to roll a performance check,
I
God?
would shut up. Mouse, I'm going to grab you and throw you.
Oh, okay.
No, you can just chuck it.
Okay, cool. What happens?
I do that. I chuck it.
All right, I do that. Miran's going to do a big wind-up. Actually, this hammer is like one of those mini sledgehammers. So it's
Mini sledgehammers.
It's like a sledgehammer head, but on like a normal hand
normal
hammer.
size? Okay.
I'm so adept with tools. I know exactly
We are
what they're
tool
called.
gays. We
I'm
know what we're
tool gay.
talking about.
You ever screwdrived?
Yeah.
Nail?
You ever socket wrenched?
Hey, nice porch. Did a real good job on the finish. What is that? Natural? Finish?
What's another varnish?
Brown. Redwood.
We've
Oh,
got
that's
deep
good.
red.
Is that redwood wood?
Redwood,
I
woodwood.
love it. It's gorgeous. Yeah, so it's like a sledgehammer head. So it's very heavy, but sitting on top of a normal, like, wackety backety hammer.
I'm literally imagining like the hammer from Super Mario Brothers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
like,
basically.
like the big cartoonish looking.
But it
one.
weighs 50 pounds.
On the tiny hammer.
On the tiny hammer. So Miran's going to pick it up.
How? Okay. Yeah, sure. 2 hands?
Yeah.
Okay.
He picks it up. Holy shit. I was not expecting this at all.
Careful.
Sorry, he's like trying to hold it over his head, centered, but it's just not working.
You're going to hurt yourself.
Junior, listen to me. You're the dude walking around with a wooden board with nails in it, okay? Don't talk to me about who's going to hurt themselves.
Miran,
I don't know what noises I'm making.
Miran, you should just put it in the hole.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to put it in the hole. Miran's going to hover it over his head and then eventually throw it. I want to roll for this too because I want to...
Are you trying to see how hard you can throw it?
No, just how accurately he throws it because I want fate to determine whether or not I'm an idiot.
Okay. I will let you roll this, whatever you're trying...
Performance. Okay. Acrobatics?
I would say athletics because you are trying to hold it while also chuck it.
Acrobat.
Hello? You made Google turn on.
How'd I do that?
I don't know.
Oh, that's scary. I didn't like that.
You said acrobat and it turned on.
Acrobat.
No.
Acrobat.
Didn't work that time.
I got a 14.
Okay.
I'm gonna make this up. Or you make it up? How does this work? How does this game work?
I mean, you can do it. You got a 14, so that's good.
You're in like...
You don't crush yourself with the hammer.
No, and I was kind of hoping I got a low roll so he'd like smash a vase that was in the corner or something, like full on directly.
Oh my God.
Curves at the last minute like Hitman into a vase.
Boomerangs.
Okay, he chucks it into one of the holes.
Okay.
What happens?
When you throw it into the hole, it kind of goes at full momentum in this space, but once it hits, like, I'm assuming he just threw it at the closest one.
Yeah. He throws it at the one in the ceiling. Okay. Real hard and fast and high.
He holds it under his legs and like throws it up like a kid trying to do basketball.
Yeah, like kettleball.
Yeah. It goes the momentum of like normal gravity in this space, but once it goes through that portal, you see that its momentum like halts to half and is just slowly making its way further into the void. You do not see anything else happening.
It's not changing like other stuff that's popping in and out of here?
That's still been going on this whole time. There's like a few objects in here that were one thing that are now switching over to another.
Is there anything apparent about those objects that are switching?
No. They don't like make a sound or anything. It just seems to happen.
Is it like every object in this room though, or it's only specific objects?
It's when like... So there's like I'll say there's 5. There's 5 items in here that were originally tools that were sitting on the ground. So like a screwdriver, like a pail that has a lunch in it, shit like that, tools. We've already established we are not tool gays. And they kind of blink in and out as different like mundane objects. There's some shoes, there's been like a bowl, a lamp, juice boxes, anything that you could think of.
Juice boxes.
Yeah.
I see.
No, Capri Sun. Capri Sun is way better than High C. What are you talking about?
Sure, if you say so.
When they blink in and out, it's like at different intervals. They're not all going at the same time. They all switch kind of in and off, out of sync.
Nothing else happens to that hammer that's in the hole?
No. From where you're standing and where you threw it, you can see it, and it just keeps getting smaller and smaller. It does not look like it disappears, but it looks like it is continuously going inward.
Like out in space, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
You threw that real good.
Yeah, thanks. I've been really, before we got here, we did that strongman thing where you like use the hammer and hit it.
With Hamlet?
Yeah, I had to like try multiple times to get the energy just right, so I kind of have a lot of practice. I don't want to brag. My biceps still kind of hurt, but I've had a lot of practice with hammers.
Making sure you're doing cooldowns?
Yeah, what's that?
When you work out and stuff afterwards.
I cool down. I mean, I'm a cool guy, so that... I mean, I don't think I need to do those because
You really should be doing those after you work out, Miran.
No, like I just naturally am cool. So you know that about me.
You know what a cool down is, right? When you do like...
Yeah, it's when you do something so hot that it's like, man, you just need to cool down. And you're like, okay. And then you just relax.
No, it's
and be yourself because you're so cool.
It's like when you do low maintenance stretching and like workouts so you don't hurt yourself.
I think you're making this up. Okay.
No, he's not. He's not making it up. But
I
okay,
think
yeah.
he's making it up. I want to try something really quick. Two things. Do you guys have any items on you that you're not super fond of?
What does Akar have?
What does Akar have? That's what I was just looking. Mjorn has the ball bearings and...
Yeah, you have like, how many?
Yeah, but I got like good items. I'm talking about items that are like useless, like Junior's weapon. You know?
That's very mean.
I don't think it is. I think it's very accurate.
I mean, he could have just came with his like fists, but he didn't.
Probably would have been better. This isn't junior varsity baseball.
I swear to God, he had items, but I don't see them anywhere. So, yeah, he has
got nothing on you.
Well, you start with like a pack, so like an explorer's pack. So you should probably have some kind of like shit in that. Let me just look here.
But just anything that's like basic.
Yeah, there's like sticks and woods in there. Sticks and woods? Stick and woods.
Stick and woods.
Akar pulls out like a medium-sized torch from his explorer's pack.
Okay, what about you, Junior? You got anything that you're willing to kind of give up?
I don't have anything on me at the moment. It's just...
I mean, you got clothes on.
I'm not taking off my clothes.
I didn't mean that. You said you don't have anything on you. I'm saying you got clothes on you.
Oh, boy. You know what I meant.
What about your shoe?
I'm wearing my shoes. There's like stuff all over the floor.
Aware.
I'm not going to take my shoes off.
All right, okay. I thought you were an adventurer, but...
I'm not. I just wanted to help with this.
Oh, okay.
Why don't you take off your shoes, Mary?
Because I got other stuff. I don't need to take off my shoes. I came prepared, unlike Junior.
What are you taking then?
I got my ball bearings.
Okay.
Okay, and you got a torch. You're willing to give this up, like, for good?
It's just a stick. I don't need it.
Well, maybe Junior could use it.
You're being a butthead.
Thanks. Your daddy works for Nintendo, so I can bully you as much as I want.
Fair, right.
So
why do you know about these things?
It's kind of a long story, but also not a long story.
Great. That's my favorite, is a short, long story.
Yeah. So I might have experienced this while we were on ship. I fell asleep at one point, I think. No, there was that asshole, Ren. Yeah. Wait, who said that? Akar?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I know. I watched it happen to you.
Yeah. Ren, not Akar. Ren knocked me out. And the next thing I knew, I woke up like in this big, black, empty space, except for when I said something, there were all these jellyfish everywhere, and they were like illuminated, and they had these weird dream pellets inside them. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a capsule. You ever seen Inside Out?
No.
Okay, well, it's like that.
What's Inside Out?
Ever wonder what's happening in their head?
Oh,
you
yeah.
ever just look at someone and
Their
go,
joy pills or whatever the fuck.
And look at what... No.
Yeah, they have like those orbs.
Pills?
Not pills. They're like orbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that they put on the rolling machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the jellyfish, siphonophores, I think that's what they're called.
I think that's what you told me.
They have a bunch of orbs in them that have like memories or something stored. And I met someone there, and they seem to be kind of the caretaker of things, but they don't know how they got there, along with everyone else on this stupid island. And now we're here. It just looks similar, and it's a different like time and space, and I don't quite understand everything about it. I just know that it's not in this world. So I would be very careful about how we approach the situation.
Okay, so you just want us to throw things in there laissez-faire?
No, I said you don't touch it.
Oh, okay.
And I don't care if stuff gets thrown in there. I mean, I was in that, I guess I was in that space and was fine, but you know, it's just like the meeting of worlds. You don't know what's going to happen, you know? Maybe it's like a paradoxical thing and you get sucked into a black hole, and the next thing you know, like you're spaghetti.
I'm spaghetti.
I'm glad you admitted it. I'm going to take one of my ball bearings. I'm going to chuck it in the hole. Akar, I'm going to take maybe a handful of my ball bearings and chuck it in the hole. Akar, I want you to grab one of the items that's sitting on the ground that keeps switching and replace it with the torch.
Okay. So I'm just changing it out with something else.
Yeah, like in the same spot, though.
Okay.
Hold on to that item. And Junior, I guess just stand by and do what you do, bud.
You don't want me to, like, put something else in a different spot, or...
You said you didn't have anything.
I guess that's true. You don't have anything else to give me?
Unless you have some ideas. I got a lot of valuable stuff on me. I can't just be giving out everything, all right?
Okay, I guess I will stand here then.
I mean, at least as part of the scientific experiment, it would probably be better to have a control item. So I'm going to give you a lot of responsibility here. Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here's a ball bearing.
Oh, wow, thanks.
Do not lose it.
Okay, I won't.
It's very precious. and
Is it one
dear
from
to me.
Is it one from your little starry pouch, or is it one from just your pocket?
Just one from my pocket.
Okay.
I'm not giving him anything. This little
Right.
man baby.
He's not a man baby.
He's not a man baby.
He just got a bob mullet.
Bob Ross mullet.
Got a bullet.
Blender.
Yeah.
I brought along my bullet blender. Is this gonna help?
You got any berries? Got some berries and some oat milk?
I know we're kind of tired. I can whip us up some energy drinks.
I have taurine in my pocket.
I got some.
Guarana.
You ever have taro? It's really great for you.
My God.
Okay, so just hold on to this. Don't let it go, okay?
Great.
I'm going to do an investigation check to look and see if there's anything interesting in this room, God.
Roll your investigation check.
I will do that now. 17.
Okay. When you are looking around at things, was it anything in particular you're looking for?
No, just kind of, I guess,
Be a perception then. Perception is if you are precursory, just kind of looking for something. Investigation would be like, if I have this book, I need to see if it has tiny
then
hands
it
on
would
it or
just be
not.
14. Tiny hands on it.
Yeah.
Whose tiny hands touch this? Huh?
Little mouse. Little mouse trying to look in a big tome.
Mouse trying to read. I don't know what any of these words mean,
but I want to see them.
What are these symbols? I see food on that page.
I want a snack.
I want
cheese.
cheese. I want that great.
Looking around precursory more at the space, when you look back, because Junior didn't really move, he's just been by the door. When you look at the tiny door, you notice that it is now a black hole in it. And
like the door has been replaced with a black hole, or it's like inside of that
looking
hole is a black hole.
Looking inside of the door, you see that it is a black hole. Not like a void, not like the void, it looks like a black hole.
Oh, okay.
And aside from that, if you were to look out the window, you can see that the hammer is still kind of floating out there.
I want to say too that like Murin's trying to look for, I guess, an exit or like where to go from here, kind of a thing. Because if this is just a room, then we're I don't know.
When you look in the room, the only exit you can see from here and in this unfinished space is the one that you came through.
Well, shit. I don't know about you guys. I don't see any kind of puzzles or anything here that we can do to get out of here.
One of the items turns into Guilford's axe.
Which one? Which item?
It's not the one that Akra is standing by or you. It's the one like in between.
I immediately grab it.
Okay.
I'm grabbing it now.
You now are holding his axe. However, it does not extend like the prior when you saw it.
It don't do big extendy.
It's like stationary, not moving.
So it's like a short axe? Then?
Yeah, it's like a little hand one. Because before he extended it to make it like super long to get into the doors.
I'm going to roll a strength check really quick.
What are you rolling a strength check for?
I'm going to roll a strength check.
For what?
To roll a strength check.
Be careful with that, Miran. You don't know if these things are going to like explode or something if you pick it up, you know?
Oh, I'll be fine. Don't worry.
Okay.
I was going to try to
whack it,
chop the nearest table in half with it.
What did you get?
I got a 3.
I need you to make a a dexterity saving throw.
Good thing I'm dexterous. I'm a 17, motherfucker.
Okay. There's no table nearby, but I assume Miran in his goblinness would just throw it like hit the wall that is literally right next to him.
He'd also hit the woe. He'd hit the wall and then hit the woe.
Like he would look for an item and then immediately just hit the wall that is right next to him.
Mm-hmm.
When you do so, what did you get? 17?
17.
Okay. When you hit it, it ejects backwards like the hilt does, and it pushes you out, and it is completely extended. And you very narrow.
The wall?
Yeah. So it's like one of those collapsible pole things.
It's a Bloodborne.
Yeah, I guess.
The Bloodborne axe.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a short axe and then it turns into a long-handled axe.
You know what I'm talking about? Those collapsible like pole sticks that people carry around, and like you touch it and it's like whoosh.
Yes.
It's like that with the hilt. So when you hit the wall, it extended out with you, projecting you outward.
Oh, I was like, I chucked it over my head, like axe throwing.
I thought using your fucking axe training for use.
Here, I learned this one back at the dojo.
When you throw it to the wall, ceiling, wherever you threw it, you narrowly dodge the hilt ejecting back at you. Well, it shot back at you.
And it works, so that's good.
Cool.
You're just going to try to rip it out of the wall.
Okay, roll a strength throw.
Oh, no.
Let's see you pull things out of the wall.
He's strong. Fuck, it's an 8.
You get some leverage on it and you wedge it out.
Ah. Is there what's behind the wall that where's?
It's like a beam that you hit.
But there's there's no black hole or anything behind it.
Nope.
Okay, so what do you guys want to? Sorry, I'm just like really admiring this axe because my best friend Guilford, his axe, and
He's your best friend.
yeah, he's my best friend. Why are you questioning me? Don't ever question me.
Okay, I guess
Don't
I
ever
won't then.
Well, I mean, if you have a question, you can ask, but don't ever question me about Guilford. Okay?
Why are you?
Ocker, tell him.
I'm not gonna tell him anything.
What do you mean?
I don't.
Just tell him.
Tell him what?
Tell him how he and I are great friends.
You got some horchata from him and
Yes.
something else.
Yes, and
He showed us to our room
are
and
great
friends.
Thank you. Okay, so yeah,
I don't really believe that.
well, I don't care if you believe it or not. It's the truth. So
Okay,
it's
well,
it's hard to believe stuff sometimes. So
wouldn't he be mad if you like took his weapon or whatever?
I didn't take it. It showed up here. It's not my
well.
fault.
All right, I guess.
I mean, if anything, it'd be better for me to take it because I could bring it back to him. It's gonna be stuck here in the void all damn day long. Yeah, I said it. Damn. Deal with it.
he doesn't say fuck all the time.
I curse sometimes. Okay. Deal with it.
Okay, well, what was I
Dad.
doing with? Whoa.
What?
Got some repressed anger there, Murin.
No.
You got dad problems too?
No. Yeah. Maybe
Oh.
we should bond sometime,
Yeah, maybe
not-
not in this void
but
room.
not now because it's not appropriate, and you need to
I need to what?
grow up a little.
Okay. All right.
But do you guys have any other ideas of what to do in here? Or should we like jump into the void? I feel like that's a really bad idea, though.
You would have better ideas of what goes on in there than we would.
Well, I mean, like I said before, I have been in the void, yes, and I am the only one here with experience in that regard, yes. However, I don't know what it's like to jump from this world into the void because I always like wake up there, so I don't know what that's gonna be like.
What if you took the axe and extended it into the void?
Hey, you know what? Membership you gain back. I'm glad you're part of this party, man.
What? Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Didn't Murin and Junior come up with the secret handshake?
No, I don't think so.
Someone did.
Oh my god, I can't.
Someone
remember.
in
We'll have to
Murin
listen
did.
back now.
Oh, great.
I mean, that would probably be the best idea then, because it's the only thing that's, I guess, long enough in here, or something that is extended long enough
Okay, well,
and stable so far.
I have got an idea.
Okay,
Murin's gonna take the axe. Is there a hole that's by
the window.
just by a wall?
Yeah, one of the voids is next to like a beam on the edge of the wall.
Okay, great. Murin's gonna swing that axe as hard as he can into the beam
Okay.
with the handle pointed in the direction of the hole.
Okay.
And then it's going to extend into the hole.
Yeah, right.
And then,
Wouldn't you just want one of us to hold it?
no.
You trust a piece of wood that you wedged a little bit into more
Do
than
you see
me?
how sharp Guilford's axe is and how deep that goes in? That ain't going anywhere.
Well, okay.
And I only weigh like 30 pounds.
You are tiny.
I am tiny.
You're a small boy.
All right, I'm going to like shimmy across this into the void. If anything happens, yank that axe in immediately.
Okay, I'll try and wedge it back out in.
No, you just got to pull. Or here, where's the button to retract and detract?
There is no button.
Okay, well, how does that work then?
That's a good question.
Guess we'll just have to figure out as we do it. Okay, Murin's going to climb across the thing. Did I need to roll anything for that, or I can just do it?
I would say
Because all I'd have to roll is just to slam it into the...
no, that's fine. I'm not going to make you roll.
Oh,
the
then
fucking-
fuck that.
But like,
I just do it then.
yeah, you just did it. You're fine. I would say if you're going into the void and you're going to be holding on to this, I would say maybe a survival check.
Okay.
Because you're like hanging on, or acrobatics maybe, because you're like holding onto a beam
Acrobat.
into a void.
Acrobat.
It's not going to work this time.
Acrobat.
Good luck.
Acrobat.
No, it's not doing shit. You're not going to do nothing to me.
Hey, Google.
No!
Acrobat.
Stop!
Hey, Google.
It didn't work.
Acrobat.
Nope.
Didn't work.
Hey, Google, acrobat! You fool! Stop!
Okay, I rolled. Oh, thank fucking God. A not nat 20.
Okay. You go into the void, you shimmy Cocoa Puff inside of the void, and you kind of have that same feeling as like what the hammer was having, as when you were
Oh my god, the hammerhead feelings.
when you half pass through it, you feel that your momentum starts to slow down.
Hey guys, I think
Your voice doesn't, but your motion.
I think that's
your
just the
motion.
fun I was having. I think it's safe. Just
A really good slow-mo voice.
thank you. I've been practicing.
When you get further into the void, I would say that Guilford's staff extends. God, I don't remember how long I said it was.
50 feet long.
I think I said it was like
Guilford got
6.
that big swinging staff.
I think he said it was 6 feet. I said it was 6 feet.
Okay. I'm going to shimmy out as far as I can while also staring Ocker directly in the eye and communicating telepathically to be like, get me if I die. Make sure to
So
grab
you
me
do
if I
have telepathy. You're not a gourmand. You have to pick one. Well, we were not playing the time that we were doing that. He was like, oh, I want to be a chef. I don't want to have brain powers. So you have to fucking pick one.
I forgot.
Oh my God.
I forgot which one to do.
Okay, right now we are picking.
Oh no.
Which feet are you taking?
My left foot.
No.
Right foot?
No.
No,
No
I
feet.
get no feet. I need feet.
Which one are you picking?
I will take feet. Or telepathy? Telepathy.
Did you write that? Did you take that? Did you put it in your thingy?
See my feet in your mind.
Little tiny rodent feet. Does Mirren wear shoes?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Does he? He's got big boots on. He's got his Timberlands on.
I really wish we'd addressed this earlier, but he's got size 24 boots on.
How big are his feet,
They're
though?
not.
He wears a size 4.
He put a bunch of putty in them so that it fills out the space, but he can still use them.
He puts ceramics in a kiln with
Yeah.
his little footy imprints on the inside. No, so they have his shape. Can wear big shoes, but he's got his little tiny footies in it.
Yeah, but still very nimble.
Yeah. Rogue.
Nimble rogue. His big feet.
Here comes Cinder Brickfoot.
I love Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Yeah.
I did pick chef. I did.
We'll do a different one.
Okay. All right.
Fuck.
All right. Fuck me. Increase your intelligence, wisdom by charisma, whatever. You can speak telepathically to any creature you can see within 60 feet of you. Your telepath utterance or language you know. Creature understands blah blah. So I can just talk to Ocker. Even though that's not what this was meant to be, but
okay.
Okay, in telepathy boy.
Can they speak to you telepathically,
I doubt
or is
it.
it just one-way signal?
I am the TV station and everyone else is the TV.
Okay, I think I
am
get
broadcasting,
Yes.
and I get to pick who it goes to.
Okay, who hears it? Gotcha. Okay.
Mirren in telepathy voice is gonna go, Ocker.
Hmm.
Sorry, I just thought it'd be fun to do a different voice. You can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Are you saying this out loud?
Yes.
I'm not. This is my telepathy voice.
Great.
Just make sure to grab me if I die.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's all.
Why are you giving out all these affirmations all of a sudden? Because Mirren
Don't
has
talk to him. This is our conversation.
Mirren has powers that he can
Don't tell him about my powers.
be really cool and make me say like things.
Yeah.
Yes, affirmations.
This is all telepathically.
It's super cool.
Yeah, it is super cool. You're super cool.
He doesn't respond.
Okay. All right, cool. Mirren's going to crawl out. Mirren's crawling out onto the pole, telepathically speaking to Ocker, telling him how cute he is.
Yeah, so like your speech is fine, but your like movement is very slow as you head deeper into the void. And as you come further out here, when you look up at where like, you know, the other voids would have been, you do not see them.
It just looks like one enclosed space.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I've passed over to the other side, essentially.
Yep, you are on the other side.
Mirren's going to telepathically communicate to Ocker. Actually, no, he's not. He's going to say it out loud. He's going to be like, it seems fine out here, I think. Does Ocker hear him?
He does hear you, but it's muffled. So
does
like,
he respond with that?
what?
Does Mirren hear that?
Yes, you hear him.
Okay, telepathically, Mirren's going to say, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but it sounds like you have like 6 blankets over your face.
Okay. Mirren's going to say, if I'm talking to Ocker at this point, it's going to be telepathically.
Okay.
Okay, just hold on a second. Mirren's going to look down and around. Is there like a platform or anything?
It is the blackness.
Oh, this is scary. Oh, scary birdie. I don't like it.
I don't know how to help you.
Okay, Murin's gonna say to Akur, okay, so I don't see anything out here. It doesn't look like there's a platform or anything we can
Drop onto.
drop onto. So I'm gonna climb back through here, and then maybe we can figure something else out.
He nods.
Okay, here I come. Murin's gonna climb back up the handle and go through the hole.
Okay.
All right, am I back?
You are back.
I'm back. Hey.
Did you see anything out there?
Nothing. It's all blackness. It's like death, but like a portal.
Okay, that's good news.
So I don't think that's gonna be the way to go.
The void that you were just in closes on half of Guilford's axe.
No,
and that
is
bit
the handle
gone.
gone? No!
Well,
No!
we lost the bottom of our end pit.
It's fine. It's fine. I can fix this.
When you look at the axe, which is still wedged into the wall, it glitches and then
No.
becomes a bowl of salad.
No.
Why are you so obsessed with the axe?
Why? I wanted it. I don't want this salad. It's Caesar. Oh, man.
That's the best kind.
It's the worst.
What's-
Iceberg lettuce? Are you kidding me?
It's not iceberg. Look, there's some arugula in there.
Oh, yeah, a little bit. Miran's going to munch on the arugula.
Do you feel better?
A little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good stuff. It's kind of spicy.
You guys are pretty okay with just things like this happening.
Well, of all people, I feel like you would be the most okay with this kind of stuff happening.
Why?
Your magic and like your mom disappearing, your mom yeeting.
Okay, great. I can do rudimentary magic. That doesn't mean anything.
Well, maybe do some polite magic instead.
Not what rudimentary means, Aaron.
I know. Okay. All right. Okay, big brain over here, but small brain trying to tell me how to do that.
Okay, well,
Okay.
on you, I guess.
Wow.
You're throwing all this attitude at me. I'm just
Hostile.
standing.
You are.
I'm just standing
Look how
here.
useful you're being.
You told me to hold this one thing.
Is anything happening?
No.
Good, then keep holding it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm okay with it. I think more so I am now concerned about being trapped in a room with no exit except for empty, endless darkness.
Well, what about the other room?
What other room?
Well, you said that there's blackness there, but it doesn't look like a void, right?
Where?
On the door you came through.
Oh, yes. That is correct.
I mean, we could try that.
Sure.
Maybe don't put your body in it, but maybe something else. Clearly, if something gets stuck in a void while it's moving, it's not going to come back, maybe.
Yeah, it looks like it's done for. So that would not be good for
Great.
many situations. All right, cool. Do we want to try that then?
Sure. What do you have?
I have you.
And I have you.
I got you, babe.
Okay, he pulls out another
I got
torch.
you, babe. Well, you can just pick the one up off the ground if it's not going to do anything.
I guess that's true.
I'll grab that one.
All right. You go to grab it, and in its place, the paint set that Akur had, because he's just like holding onto it, is replaced with like a mini homunculus in the place where you picked up the torch from. That was in its original place.
Is it making noises?
Hold on. I just had like
Are those the noises it's
No,
making?
I just like
would love
had
that.
a brain
no,
fart.
I want that. I just No, make it that. Make it that.
Junior looks over at the thing as it phases, and he says, oh, wait, I know what that is. He like moves from his spot near the door and goes to grab it, and kind of like inspects it closer. This looks like the first homunculus that I made.
What? You make homunculi?
Yeah, they're just like made out of like clay and magic. Nothing like crazy, like the ones that are at the stands.
Okay, what was that about rudimentary magic? That
This-
seems like some death cult stuff.
This isn't death cult stuff. It's just simple magic.
Okay.
He like kind of looks it over. It looks like a little man just kind of like sitting like up with his hands kind of like up on his knees, like all curled up in a ball. And he's you see Junior like trying to mess with it, because all the other ones that you have like all the other homunculus you have interacted with have somehow like done something.
Mm-hmm.
And this one just kind of seems like stationary. And he puts it in his hand and like mushes it around.
Whoa, hey.
No, it's fine. It's like I said, it's just clay. If I mess it up, I can just redo it.
Really?
And he like makes His like fingertips kind of glow. It's like a soft blue, and it looks like he's kind of kneading it into the homunculus Clayman. You see it spring to life, and it just makes like little noises.
Blowing bubbles.
Yeah, making like little sounds.
Oh wow, look at this guy. I think we have a perfect candidate for something to go into the blackness.
He like moves back with it slightly.
Who?
Junior. No, this was the first one I made.
Yeah, but it's just gonna disappear anyway.
But I lost this a long time ago.
I don't think you get it. That's not the original one. That's just some kind of incarnation of something brought here to this room, and it's gonna change again anyway. It doesn't exist.
I mean, I guess. You can see that he looks very like, not disheartened, but he looks sad about how like it not being the original.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to bring you down. I'm just trying to. The reality is a little bit shifted right now, right? Like this whole space is messed up, and nobody knows what's going on here. But you have to keep your mind in the real world and not get trapped in this other place. Because if you do, then you might not be in the real world anymore, and that's not a great place to be.
Plus, you can always find it again if it's not too far off.
Yeah. Akar, don't you have something that you could like track this to the original thing?
I mean, I used to. I don't know if I still could. I'm kind of rusty on my my tracking skills, but
that's fine.
Okay, well, I guess you guys have a point, but all right.
Can you do me a favor, Junior?
What?
That ball bearing you have?
Yeah.
Can you put it inside the homunculus?
Okay. He like pushes it into its little tummy.
Does it disappear?
It sits in it.
I might be able to help you. Maybe.
Okay.
Just trust me. Hang on to him for as long as you want, but
aren't we putting it in the void or something?
No, it's okay. You can hang on to it. I'll use a torch. I can see that this is kind of rattling you a little bit, and I know I rag on you again. It's just because you're a new adventurer, and you need to be in the right headspace.
I don't even want to be an adventurer.
Okay. We're not having this conversation again. All right.
Yeah, I'd really prefer if we didn't.
Okay, Akar, can you give me the torch?
Sure.
All right. Do we have a way to light this? I can do a bonfire.
What? Yeah, why don't you just make a bonfire and throw it in?
Okay. I'm going to make a bonfire.
It's a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You can just throw a spell in there.
So the torch is on fire now?
Yeah.
Miran's going to crawl back into the space with the torch in front of him to see if that blackness gets lighter.
Oh, the door?
Yes.
Yeah, that is still there.
About, correct?
Yeah.
So Miran's going to go back into that tunnel with the torch in front of him and see if it lights up the blackness.
Okay. You put your face in, like you're going into it, right?
Yeah, no, sure.
I want clarity because I don't.
Yes, I'm going into it with my face and crawling.
Okay.
Like I was crawling back towards the other room.
All right.
But only a little bit.
You get half of your face in and you feel resistance, like a bonk.
Ow. Okay.
What's up?
I can't go back in.
So we're stuck in here.
Well, maybe. Maybe.
If there's only one way out and it's through the holes, then maybe that's what we have to do?
I'm super not into that idea.
Okay, well, what other options do we have?
I don't know. Other ones?
I don't know what.
You saw what happened to that to Guilford's axe.
Okay, but that's like if you just like hang out in it like in a pool. That's different, right?
Yeah, let's go hang out at the pool. I'll grab the pool noodles.
You know what I mean. It's just like
What happens if it closes while we're midway through and then we become torso and upper?
Become
but
torso
no
and upper, but no feet.
No feet.
No feet.
No feet. I don't know about you, but I want my feet.
Well, we're not making any progress if we just can't leave. So I would assume we have to go through it.
If we have to go through it, then everyone needs to be holding hands.
Okay.
And we're throwing this torch. We're throwing this torch.
We're throwing the torch first. Okay.
We're gonna all be holding hands, and we're gonna throw this torch down first in case there is some kind of an issue with sight. I don't know. There's like really no other solution here.
Akar like puts his hands up. I don't see anything else.
Okay. Fine. You ready, Junior?
I guess this is the wildest shit that I have done ever. So
I am not surprised.
I live in a circus city. What do you want from me?
I don't know.
Nothing, clearly.
Got any funnel cake?
No.
You don't like keep some on you at all times?
No, what? I don't keep snacks on me.
You don't have a funnel bag?
No. Okay. I guess I'm ready. I don't really know how to prepare for something like this.
Well, the first thing you're gonna do is grab my hand. Here, put the homunculus on around your neck or on your shoulder or something. Give him a little seat to sit on.
He like looks at it very like tentatively, and then he throws it into the void.
Whoa! Why'd you do that?
You're right. I shouldn't focus on that.
Okay.
Is that right?
I mean, yeah.
Overcoming.
You got rid of my ball bearing.
Maren, you have so many ball bearings.
I only give those out to people I trust.
No, you don't.
I don't.
You have so many. Don't make him feel bad for trying to.
I'm not. I had a plan though, and now the plan's done for.
Well, what was your plan?
I don't know. It was you put the ball bearing in there, and now
seems like you're just doing things on improv.
No. What's improv? I don't know what that is. This is all scripted.
Yeah.
I'm reading right. Oh shit! I'm on page 85. What are you on?
I'm on page 6.
Oh fuck!
I'm too far behind.
Oh no! That's why this is all messed up.
Okay.
No, I was gonna use my gauntlet of magnetism to like draw it back forward. So
what is a gauntlet of magnetism?
It's this. Miran's gonna hold up his left fist. Be like, "This is you. Did you not notice this before?"
I did, but I just thought it was
Thanos
something
over here.
I just thought it was a cool adventure glove. I didn't know what that was.
Man, you are so small town. It's ridiculous. I can't even. You don't even know what gauntlet of magnetism is.
Akur looks uncomfortable because he's also a small town boy.
Okay, but that's different. You got like whatever. Sorry, I'm not. Okay, I'm not judging. I'm not making fun.
City boy over here.
I'm not. I am. But
yeah, kind of a big city slicker.
I'm not that. I was going to use my gauntlet of magnetism to draw it back out because I thought maybe it would stay in the item, and then that way you could have the little piece of that there and the homunculus, whatever. But it doesn't matter because now it's gone.
Well, why didn't you explain that to us?
Because I didn't.
Okay, well,
I didn't think I needed to explain myself.
Having a plan and having people a part of the plan helps them know what's going on.
Hold my hand.
Okay.
Junior, hold my other hand.
Are you sure you don't want me in the middle?
Why would I? Okay, sure. You be in the middle.
I'm holding both your hands.
Okay, with your bird hands.
Kind of feathery. Yeah, don't worry about it.
I'm a bird. What do you want?
Don't worry about it. They're just my hands.
Kind of looks like you got latex over your fingers.
Does not. Juno birch gloves over his bird fingers.
Well, boys, if we don't come out the other side of this in tip-top shape, it was great knowing Akur.
Oh, okay.
And
fuck me, I guess.
And Junior, you were a great. You swung that stick real good.
Thanks.
Even though you haven't swung it yet. Looks good on you, bud.
All right, thanks.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Everyone got everything?
We didn't start anything in here, so yeah.
Yeah, kind of an empty room.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you guys ready? On the count of 3, we're going to jump through the window.
Through the window? Let's go through the one right here, right in front of us.
That's kind of small, isn't it?
No, it's big.
Okay, God.
Mirren to God, or Akur to God in 1 second.
No, it's big.
This is the one that seems like it hasn't moved. The others that have been around have been kind of stationary. This one seems to have like just been there chilling.
Okay.
Huh? Sure.
Whoa.
This one is stationary.
Internal monologue
the other ones have been like moving around.
Am I saying that?
Yeah.
No. All right, you guys ready?
I guess.
On the count of 3.
Okay.
1,
2,
1,000.
We are not doing this, Mirren. We have to do this.
3.
3.
Mirren jumps.
Okay. Akur jumps and Junior follows.
Junior stays.
Mirren, you take one last look inside of this room. You look through the bay window and you see that pillow is leaning up against the inside on the other side.
Wait.
And the void above you closes.
Shit!